Archangel Michael has an urgent message specifically for you today. Someone has been attempting to use your personal documents and identity without your permission, and you need to know this right now. You've been feeling uneasy lately, sudden, anxiety about your finances, strange worry about legal matters, or unexplained concern about your personal security. These feelings aren't random or meaningless. The powerful guardian angel, Archangel Michael, has been watching over you and detected a serious threat to your identity before it could cause major damage to your life. Those moments when you felt like someone was watching you, the dreams about signing papers you didn't remember, or the sudden urge to check your bank account, these were all warnings from Archangel Michael trying to alert you to danger. He wants you to know that divine intervention has already begun working to protect you during this critical time. Archangel Michael's sword of justice stands ready to defend your identity and good name from those who would steal and misuse what belongs to you. The fact that you're hearing this message today is not a coincidence. It's divine timing, because what Archangel Michael needs to reveal about your identity protection cannot wait any longer. Archangel Michael has revealed something shocking about a specific threat to your identity. A man has obtained copies of your important personal documents, your social security information, banking details, or other sensitive papers that belong only to you. This wasn't a random crime or accident. He specifically targeted you after studying your information and determining that your good name and clean record could benefit his illegal schemes. This individual attempted to make financial deals, apply for loans, or create legal agreements using your identity as if he were you. The attempt was sophisticated and carefully planned over time. Your credit score, your reputation, your financial security, and even your legal standing were all at serious risk without you knowing it. But Archangel Michael was watching over you during this entire process. At the exact moment when this man tried to complete his fraudulent transaction, divine intervention stepped in to stop him. The spiritual protection that surrounds you caused his plan to backfire in ways he never expected. This man believed he could profit from using your good name and clean financial record, but he didn't realize that you are under the special protection of Archangel Michael. What was meant to harm you has instead triggered powerful spiritual laws that are now working in your favor and against anyone who tries to steal from you. Now you need to understand how to recognize the signs that this identity theft attempt was happening. Think back to any unexplained credit inquiries or financial notifications that appeared in your mail that you dismissed as mistakes. Strange phone calls where someone claimed to be verifying information that you never provided to any company. These weren't legitimate calls. Have you noticed documents or important mail going missing from your mailbox or home? Papers that you were sure you put in a specific place but couldn't find later? Your computer or phone acting unusually, running slower, getting pop-ups, or behaving strangely when you try to access financial websites? These weren't technical problems. They were signs that someone was trying to access your digital information. That feeling of being watched or followed even when you couldn't see anyone nearby? The unexplained anxiety about money or legal matters that seemed to come from nowhere? Dreams where you were signing papers or someone was taking things that belonged to you? Archangel Michael wants you to know that these weren't coincidences or imagination. They were all spiritual warnings trying to alert you to the danger. Even your pets may have been acting more protective around your mailbox area, or becoming agitated when certain people were near your property. These were all signs that negative energy was being directed toward your personal security. At the exact moment when this man tried to complete his fraudulent scheme using your identity, Archangel Michael's sword of justice struck with divine precision. The spiritual protection surrounding you caused immediate and powerful interference with his plans. His computer crashed at the crucial moment. Important documents became corrupted, or the deals he was trying to make fell through unexpectedly. Divine timing caused witnesses to appear, officials to ask the right questions, or security systems to flag his activities as suspicious. The guardian angel watching over you influenced people in positions of authority to investigate when something didn't look right. What this man didn't understand is that when someone tries to harm a person under divine protection, the negative energy they send out rebounds back to them with multiplied force. His own guilt and fear began affecting his judgment, causing him to make crucial mistakes that exposed his illegal activities. The spiritual laws of justice don't require you to take any action. They work automatically to protect the innocent and punish those with harmful intentions. Signs that this divine justice is already working include unexpected financial blessings coming your way, doors opening that were previously closed, and a growing sense of security about your future. You may have noticed that your intuition about people and situations has become sharper, helping you avoid other potential problems. Archangel Michael's protection doesn't just stop one threat. It creates an ongoing shield that helps you recognize and avoid future dangers to your security and well-being. Archangel Michael is offering his powerful spiritual protection to safeguard your identity and personal information from any future attacks. His blue light shield can be placed around all your personal documents, financial accounts, and sensitive information. Begin each morning by saying this protection prayer. Archangel Michael, I call upon your divine protection for my identity and financial security. Surround all my personal information with your blue light of truth and justice. Let your sword cut away anyone who tries to steal or misuse what belongs to me. Thank you for guarding my good name and reputation. Create a spiritual firewall around your personal data through visualization. Close your eyes and imagine a bright, blue shield of light surrounding every document that contains your personal information. Your social security card, bank statements, credit cards, and identification papers. See this divine light making your information invisible to anyone with dishonest intentions while allowing legitimate access for proper purposes. The power of sound creates instant protection for your financial spaces. Stand near your mailbox, computer, or where you keep important papers, and clap your hands 3 times while saying, Archangel Michael, seal this space with your protection. Follow with the sound of a bell if possible. This creates an energetic barrier that makes it difficult for thieves to access or corrupt your information. Carry a small blue stone in your wallet or purse as a physical anchor for identity protection. Touch this stone whenever you're sharing personal information or making financial transactions, mentally asking Archangel Michael to ensure your security. Before signing any important documents, visualize Archangel Michael blessing your signature with protective light. This prevents your signature from being misused or forged. Create a weekly ritual where you sit quietly and imagine all your personal information surrounded by impenetrable blue light, declaring, My identity is protected by divine forces. Only I have the right to use my name and information. This strengthens your spiritual firewall and keeps your energy signature unique and protected. While spiritual protection is powerful, Archangel Michael also guides you to take practical steps to secure your identity in the physical world. Check your credit reports immediately and set up monitoring on all your financial accounts. Look for any inquiries, accounts, or activities that you didn't authorize. If you find suspicious activity, contact the credit agencies and your banks right away to report potential identity theft. Secure your physical documents by keeping important papers in a locked box or safe. Never leave sensitive mail in your mailbox overnight, and consider getting a post office box for important correspondence. Shred any documents containing personal information before throwing them away. Protect your digital information by creating strong, unique passwords for all online accounts, especially financial ones. Use two-factor authentication whenever possible, and be extremely cautious about sharing personal information over the phone or internet. Legitimate companies will never ask for sensitive information through unsolicited calls or emails. Be aware of your surroundings when using ATMs or making purchases with credit cards. Cover your PIN when entering it and check your statements regularly for unauthorized charges. If someone contacts you claiming to verify information, hang up and call the official number for that company directly. Store emergency contact numbers for all your financial institutions and credit agencies in a secure place. Know who to call immediately if you suspect identity theft. Monitor your mail delivery. If expected items don't arrive, contact the sender to ensure they weren't intercepted. Trust your intuition about people who ask for personal information. If something feels wrong, don't provide the information even if the person seems official or trustworthy. The spiritual law of divine justice has been activated against the man who tried to steal your identity. What he intended to use for his benefit has become the source of his downfall. His own illegal activities are now being exposed and investigated by authorities. The negative energy he directed toward you has returned to him multiplied, creating problems in every area of his life. His financial situation is deteriorating as cosmic justice works against him. Other people he has tried to defraud are being divinely guided to speak up and report his crimes. His guilt and fear are attracting more problems into his life, relationships falling apart, legitimate opportunities disappearing, and his own identity and reputation being damaged. Law enforcement agencies are receiving anonymous tips that lead them directly to evidence of his fraudulent activities. The technology he used to try to steal from you is now working against him, with digital trails leading back to his crimes. His sleep is troubled by nightmares and anxiety about being caught. What makes this spiritual justice so perfect is that it happened automatically without you needing to take any revenge or even know his name. The divine protection around you doesn't just defend. It ensures that those who try to harm you face the consequences of their actions through the universal laws of justice and karma. Moving forward, Archangel Michael wants to help you build stronger long-term protection for your identity and personal security. Develop a regular spiritual practice that includes weekly meditation on your personal boundaries and protection. Visualize yourself surrounded by a permanent shield of blue light that travels with you wherever you go, making it impossible for dishonest people to access or misuse your information. Build stronger intuition about potential threats by paying attention to your first impressions of people who ask for personal information. If someone makes you uncomfortable, trust that feeling even if you can't explain why. Your spiritual senses are becoming more sensitive to deception and harmful intentions. Create a sacred space in your home where you keep your most important documents. Place a small blue candle, a mirror to reflect negative energy away, and a clear quartz crystal to amplify protection. Light the candle weekly while asking Archangel Michael to strengthen the security around your personal information. Teach family members about both spiritual and practical identity protection. Share the protection prayers and visualization techniques so your entire household benefits from divine security. Regular family discussions about recognizing scams and identity theft attempts create a network of awareness and protection. Practice gratitude for your financial security and good reputation. This positive energy strengthens your natural defenses against those who would try to steal what you've worked hard to build. Archangel Michael stands beside you right now, ready to strengthen your identity protection to the highest level possible. His sword of justice continues to guard your personal information, while his shield deflects any future attempts to harm your financial security. Take action today to implement both the spiritual and practical protection methods. Don't wait until tomorrow or next week. Your identity and financial well-being are precious gifts that deserve the strongest possible protection. Show your appreciation for this divine intervention and ongoing protection by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange strengthens the connection between you and the angelic realm, ensuring that Archangel Michael can continue providing powerful guidance for your security and prosperity. Trust that this revelation came at exactly the right moment to protect everything you've worked hard to build.